If you've been feeling overwhelmed, burned out, or just stuck lately, this episode is your invitation to turn down the noise and turn up the adventure. Welcome to RV Out West. I'm your host, Brooks. My Family of Four's base camp is located in the beautiful Pacific Northwest, and our RV adventures radiate out from there. Please grab a mug of coffee and join us as we discuss RVing around the American West. From sweet camping spots, gear and equipment, to tips and tricks, we've got you covered. We are RV Out West. Before we dive into the heart of this episode, I've got a big announcement that I've been dying to share with you. This has been in the works since the Seattle RV show back in 2024, over a year ago. During that RV show, I had the pleasure of meeting Jason and Abby of RV Miles in person. We went out to dinner and had a wonderful conversation. Shortly after that show, I was having a chat with them, and we came up with the idea of having me become the new voice for the See America podcast. The show has been dormant since 2021 in the midst of the pandemic. I enthusiastically accepted their offer, and beginning on Memorial Monday, May 26th, a new season of the See America podcast will go live. And for the next 10 weeks, a new episode will drop every Monday. Jason and Abby had this to say. Quote, "When we halted production of the See America podcast in 2021, we always hoped we'd find a way to return and continue telling the unique stories of road trip destinations across the U.S. Now, 4 years later, we are pleased to welcome a new host and writer and usher in a new season of the See America podcast. As the host of RV Out West, Brooks Smothers is well-versed in podcasting and storytelling, and his love for the outdoors and exploring great destinations make him the perfect fit for leading this new chapter. We look forward to giving Brooks center stage and supporting See America from behind the scenes as executive producers. We know listeners will find value and inspiration in the stories Brooks has put together. This is going to be one epic road trip. I am thrilled to finally be able to share this news with you, and I hope that you will enjoy tuning in and listening to the episodes each week, as I have had a blast putting them together. Here, let me play for you the show trailer. Get ready, travelers, because the See America podcast is coming back. We're hitting the road again. From coast to coast, we see America 1 mile at a time, discovering stops along the way that are eclectic, historic, ridiculous, breathtaking, inspiring, and humbling. I'm your new host, Brooks Smothers. So pack your bags, fuel up, and join me as we see America together. Now let me share a bit of a teaser to just a few of the topics that you can expect this new season, which kicks off with the world's largest rattlesnake roundup in Sweetwater, Texas. Other episodes include a desert structure designed for rejuvenation and time travel. There's rock haul, wild ponies, and a town that has been burning for over 60 years, and so much more. Please find See America in your podcast app and subscribe. Give them a follow on Instagram and Facebook, and you might as well join the See America Facebook group too, as it will be a great way to join in on the conversation. Now, on to the show. Lately, it feels like the world is always on. The news cycle never stops, our phones never rest, and the pressures to keep up at work, at home, online can be exhausting. It's no wonder so many of us feel anxious, distracted, or just plain worn out. Many people today feel added stress from the current administration due to ongoing economic uncertainty, rising costs of living, and the political polarization facing our country. Constant headlines about policy debates, shifting regulations, and social tension can create a sense of instability that weighs heavily on everyday life. Whether it's concerns about healthcare, energy prices, or the overall direction of the country, the emotional toll is real. I've had those days too, where you scroll through the headlines, flip between tabs, and suddenly realize that you haven't taken a deep breath in hours. It's easy to feel stuck in that rhythm, like there's no off switch. But sometimes what we really need isn't more information or more productivity. It's less noise, less pressure, and more moments where we can step away and remember who we are outside of all of that hustle. That's where the road comes in. So today we're talking about how RVing can reset your soul, reconnect you with the good stuff, and remind you that there's a big, beautiful world waiting just beyond your driveway. You wake up to soft light filtering through the RV window. There's no alarm, no urgent notifications buzzing your phone, just bird song and the gentle ripple of water if you're lucky enough to be near a lake, river, or the ocean. You stretch, step outside with that warm cup of coffee in your hand, and the air is crisp, clean, and quiet. Maybe there's a bit of steam rising off that body of water. Maybe it's just you, a camp chair, and a view that makes you stop and take a breath. A real one. That's the rhythm of RV life. It slows you down in all the right ways. Breakfast is simple. Maybe eggs cooked on a griddle outside while you listen to the wind move through the trees. For me, I like to listen to Bob Marley. No traffic, no to-do list, just space to be. And it's in that stillness, that stripped down version of life, where something shifts. I've had mornings like that, where the world felt heavy the week before, but a single sunrise in the woods reminded me that I was carrying more than I needed. RVing has this quiet way of showing you what really matters. It's not about escaping life. It's about remembering how good it can feel when you unplug and reconnect with what's around you and with yourself, your family, and friends. And at night, when the stars come out, no city lights, just a sky full of wonder, you realize this is the reset, this is the recharge, and this is why we go. Because out there on the road, you don't have to be anyone but yourself. And that, my friend, is a powerful kind of freedom. Why now is the time? You know, if there's ever been a perfect time to go, this is it. The outdoors is wide open. State parks, national forests, hidden campgrounds are waiting for you with open skies and quiet trails. The weather is hitting that sweet spot right now in the Pacific Northwest. The days are getting warmer with fresh, cool nights and just enough sunshine to make you forget whatever's been weighing you down. It's like summer's here. Fall might be around the corner, but not quite yet. And whether you've got kids out of school or just a few days off from work, this season is giving you every reason you need to hit the road and say yes to something different. And here's the beauty of RV life. It doesn't have to be a grand cross-country expedition. You can keep it simple. Drive an hour out of town, find a peaceful spot, and just be for a couple of days. No airport lines, no hotel check-ins, no rigid itinerary. RV travel gives you permission to go at your own pace, in your own way. Even a quick weekend getaway can reset your mindset, reconnect your family, and remind you why you fell in love with the road in the first place. Don't wait for someday. You've got everything you need to start right now. Let's take a moment to thank our longtime sponsor, Camper Alerts. They've been with us now for well over a year, and they are a great solution to helping you find a site to sold-out campgrounds. So please, if you're looking for a place to stay on a short notice, use Camper Alerts, support them, and they will help you find the perfect campsite that you need for your rig where you're going. If the idea of hitting the road feels overwhelming, let me reassure you, it doesn't have to be. Spontaneous RV travel is all about making things easy and doable. And one of the best things you can do is keep your RV trip ready. That means stocking it with a few basic items, some dry food staples, clean clothes, you've got your dishes, your favorite camp gear. Your rig is ready when you're ready to roll. You don't have to spend a whole day prepping. You can just grab a few fresh groceries, turn the key, and go. Next, lean on the tools that make last-minute travel possible. Apps like Camper Alerts, Campendium, The Dirt, or even iOverlander are perfect for finding open campsites or boondocking spots with real-time reviews. And don't overthink the destination. Choose a spot within 2 or 3 hours from home. Even a half hour might work. forests, lake, coast, desert, it doesn't matter. What matters is getting out there. You don't need a 2-week plan to create a 2-day memory. The road doesn't need perfect timing. It just needs you to take that first step. You don't need to plan the perfect trip. Again, you just need to go. So, here's your reminder. The open road is still open. The trees are still standing. The stars are still waiting. Whatever's been keeping you planted, stress, schedules, second guessing, it doesn't stand a chance against the peace you'll find when you put it in drive and head somewhere quiet. You don't need to plan the perfect trip. You don't need the perfect weather, the perfect campsite, or the perfect timing. What you do need is a little space, a little stillness, and the courage to say yes to it. So turn off the news, turn on the road, and give yourself a reset you won't regret. Remember, you gotta always go see what's beyond the horizon, even if it's only 30 minutes from your house. Thank you again for listening to RV Out West. I sincerely appreciate it. If you like this episode, please share it with your family and friends. I'd also like to invite you to follow RV Out West on Instagram and Facebook, where you can join in on the conversation. Next week, we will chat with the 2 owners of the brand new RV at the Olympics campground, located on the north end of the Olympic Peninsula, near the town of Port Angeles. They have quite a vision for their flagship campground that is different from all the other RV resorts out there. So be sure to tune in next week. Thanks so much for listening to RV Out West. Join us again next week. Please like and subscribe to our podcast on Apple Podcasts or wherever you choose to get your podcasts so you never miss an episode. I sure would appreciate it if you left a rating or a review of the show. Special thanks to Scott Holmes Music for providing us the intro song, We Are One. RV Out West can be found on Instagram and Facebook, where you can interact with us and follow along on our RV adventures around the Pacific Northwest. So get out there, explore, and go see what's beyond the horizon.